sense of anticipation from every corner of this ground as the fans wait for their heroes to appear. I'm John Champion, and providing match analysis throughout the game, Jim Beglin.
Yeah, thanks John. What a brilliant atmosphere we've got in this stadium today. I mean, both sets of players must be really looking forward to this, as we are.
All things point to a routine victory, but there are some amongst us here who are hoping for a memorable day.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala.
A foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee. He's bursting forward. Looking for his teammate. Cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. He'll be penalised for that. Pushed away. This is a promising run. Knocks it through. Nice bit of trickery. And the keeper has claimed it. Played down the middle. Honey! A fine reaction save. Forward it goes. Loses out physically. Surely he takes the opportunity to shoot. He carved out a pretty presentable chance.
Well, he generated the power and let the ball take on a mind of its own after that.
Shoots. They play it short. There'll be a throw-in.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. A foul and a free kick's been given. He's on his way, and surely he must score. He went for the chip, but no success.
Yeah, and he certainly kept the keeper guessing with the lob.
And that's going to go along. Here's a shot. No luck again, just like last time.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Atalanta still without any attempts on target. Plays it to the touchline, lifts it over the top. Can he put it away? Played towards the right side, and a shot here. What a reprieve that was.
may not have anticipated that if the pass had a little extra pace on it, but I thought he read it very well and it turned into quite a decent effort.
He's making good progress down the left. Drills it low. Oh, well defended. He shoots there. Not this time. Long way off that.
Look, they haven't had that many shooting opportunities against this defence, but along with some patience now, they need to find a bit more invention and craft.
Looking to exploit the space.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
El Shaarawy. Possibility for a shot. A marvellous goal.
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break.
The referee blows his whistle to draw the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Atalanta need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Atalanta had given it back. He goes looking for his teammate. Ederson. Plays the ball out wide. It's got away. Plays it in low. He's drives it in. Ederson. Right time, right place, wrong outcome.
I thought he was magnificent then. He had no right to get anywhere near that. What a save.
He's not taking any risks there. They get it clear.
Roma are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Lovely ball through, hits the ball. He struck that really cleanly.
Oh, he's done ever so well there. That's a wonderful, wonderful save.
That one has just about been dealt with. Plays the ball out wide. Crosses to the up for the header. Goal! People will admire the header, but really it's the cross that deserves the praise.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
They kick off with parity restored.
Yeah, we thought that this one would be close between two strong sides like this, and I think that just goes to prove it.
Roma have the ball, but they're not making much progress at the moment. Knocks it through. Is picked out nicely. And that's gone straight to the keeper. In towards the middle. An important interception, things were starting to look dangerous. Kone wins it back.
I think the key for this game now is who can show that extra little bit of composure on the ball. You can't lose it like that.
A foul, yes, referee's given it. That's been cleared. He was well positioned, just what they needed. Wasn't taking any chances there. Can he put... He gets his shot away, and he couldn't put it away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
They get it clear. Only 5 minutes remaining. It's an opportunity. That was a carbon copy of an earlier miss. And they've got it away. Hoofed away in a fairly no-nonsense fashion. Surely it's skillfully hit. Who can latch onto that?
At this stage of the game, they need to get into a more attacking position.
Kone. Losing his footing. So there's the end of 90 minutes. It's not been enough to separate these teams, so we're heading into extra time.
Well, for me, this has been real footballing drama. Both sides getting stuck into each other. I think you could feel the spirit in both camps, working flat out until the final whistle. It's good stuff.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Showing some good skills, but ultimately unsuccessful. Hit forward. Surely a gut strikes it. Oh, that's wonderful! Oh, they've surely done it! That was a teasing finish.
Well, how's that for composure? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So it's all to play for again. He'll be pulled up for a foul. Kone sticks his foot in. That's a good challenge. Wins a throw. Losing his footing. The referee has blown the whistle, and we're at the midway point of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Well, we are already up and running again. It has been a slogfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Zappa Costa. Oh, that's clever. He goes for the low one. El Shaarawy looking to exploit the space, and a much needed intervention that was too. Well intercepted, saw the danger and got to it. Who can latch onto that? Going toe to toe with his marker. El Shaarawy. And he's given away a free kick. El Shaarawy. He was caught there, and he's won himself a free kick. Kone. No, he's been thwarted there. It's all over. The referee's had enough. We shouldn't forget the game's supposed to be all about entertainment, and we certainly had that. Plenty of action at both ends, either side capable of winning it. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Atalanta just didn't have